today is treating you well. It is Thursday afternoon where I am, but whatever time it is, your time when you're watching this, I wish you great success. I hope you guys are doing well, having a great day. We are just getting set up to do your all signs reading, and we're going to use two different decks today. We are going to, well, hello, Casey. How are you doing, sweet Gemini friend? But we're going to use two decks today. We're going to get your person's energy from one deck and your energy from one deck. I like doing this. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm excited to do this. And we will read Aries all the way through Pisces in zodiac order, and then we will read for the collective at the end, okay? And so anyway, my hair is falling, but anyway, hello Samantha, hello Crystal, Namaste. I love your name, that is too cute. Namaste, I like that. Shelly Bobelli, good to see you, babes. How are y'all doing? Hey Kira and Debbie Thomas, good to see everybody. Y'all don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, right? Help a sister out, right? Cheryl, it's good to see you as well. So I hope everybody's having a good day today. And so anyway, well, hello, Mr. Rosa. How you doing? How you doing, love? Evie Dove, good to see you. Good to see you. I hope everybody's having a good day today. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Right? Let's do this. All right, so let's go ahead and timestamp for Aries. So this is for you if you have Aries as your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, okay? All right, Aries, let's first get their energy. Aries, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, your person's energy as it relates to you. Well, hello to Ireland. Good to see ya. Aries, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, their energy as it relates to you. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, Aries gang. All right, why is this Fool card in reverse, but the Wheel of Fortune in the upright? Page of Swords in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, and Two of Swords in reverse. Well, Aries, we'll talk about it, but you know, this person is really wrestling with making a decision. Excuse me, I have something in my throat. Let me just clear my throat. Sorry. All right, so here we go. All right, Aries, this is the thing. This person low-key is watching you. Page of Swords in reverse, but they're really holding back making a decision. We've got the Two of Swords here, and we've got the Fool reversed, but we've got the Wheel of Fortune. We got the King of Swords in reverse, the Three of Wands in reverse. So there's a lot of apprehension on the part of your person. And you know what? I think you're sensing it. And both of you have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright in your energy. You've got a lot of cards about waiting too. You have the Four of Swords, you have the Hanging Man, and the Seven of Pentacles. All about, and you got the Page of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So both of you kind of have the brakes on here. The King of Swords is in reverse. Sometimes that can speak to stubbornness or some kind of somebody having like a nasty attitude or what have you. The Three of Wands being here in reverse, it's I think you sense this. I think you with the Six of Swords in reverse and your energy are kind of, you still have a dog in this hunt. You still feel invested in this. And while I think that you feel like you're in limbo and that you feel this thing at a halt, and I think you've halted because of that, I think in your mind you would like to work on this. But I think you sense what is in your person's energy, that for whatever reason, they're not really working on this thing. And they're not really communicative about what the issue is. We have not done Capricorn yet. We just started on Aries. So we've got the whole zodiac to go. I did do Capricorn individual reading, though. I will tell you that. I did that a while ago. But okay. Aries, you sense that this person is not really working on this thing for whatever reason. It's like they kind of turned their back on it, and you know it, and you sense it. I think both, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright. I don't understand why this person is being so non-communicative about their issue. Perhaps they have not healed from something in the past. With the Fool reverse, that can speak to baggage from the past. The Three of Wands in reverse speaks to somebody not having done some self-healing. I think that is a lot of the issue that we are talking about here, Aries, and I think that is what is going on. And the Six of Swords is in reverse in your energy. You may be in the same boat, okay? I don't think either of you are really wanting to truly walk away from this thing, but I think you both know that you've got a lot of obstacles here. You do have distance card in your energy. That can certainly speak to energetic distance, which I am seeing all over these cards, okay? So that's really what I'm seeing, Aries, at this point. And I think what I would do if I were you is I wouldn't hold my breath for anybody. I never tell anybody to put their life on hold. And I also would just tell you to focus on you. Take a break from this thing. That's why the Four of Swords is here. Do some healing work on yourself. Okay, I'm not saying to completely walk away. I'm going to leave that to your intuitive leading, but there's a lot of issues here, I believe, on both sides that need to be healed up. I'm just going to call that like I see it. And you've pulled air, fire, earth, and water. And in the major arcana, you have pulled Aries and Pisces and that's it. So yeah, it could be any sign. All right, so there you go. And I do still have some of these shirts, y'all. They're $25. That includes shipping anywhere in the continental U.S., okay? If you want to get one, you can email me or you can PayPal me, enchantedcottage333@gmail.com. Give me your size and the shipping address. Small, medium, large, extra large, and 2X is what I have. This is a small, just so you know. And this is what they look like. I'll stand up so y'all can see. But okay, there you go. All right, so yeah, point blank period, Auntie Karen, right? All right, so let's go to the Taurus gang. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button. Okay, so Taurus, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do their energy first with this deck, and then we'll do your energy, okay? How are they vibing as it relates to this connection? And how are you vibing? All right. Thank you so much, Debbie. And thank you. Is it Lua? I don't know. That's a pretty name, though. I like that. Okay, so, okay, you might be dealing with a Scorpio, possibly. Possibly. It's a slow mover. Yep, it's a slow mover. Okay, hold on. All right, now yep, definitely a slow mover. They are trying to be incognito watching you, too. Okay, you got the Knight of Pentacles here, but they're trying to be real low-key about watching you. And I think there's a lot of waiting to see what you're going to do with the Two of Wands in reverse. And the Magician card is almost like they're kind of, instead of them coming towards you, they're trying to manifest something with you. Does that make sense? That's what I'm getting, Taurus. Let's see what is in your energy. You've got the Five of Wands. You've got the World card. You've got the Emperor card. You're losing patience. Eight of Cups in reverse, though. You're not ready to walk away from this thing. You got Taurus energy here, too. King of Cups. You really are fond of this person. Boy, you have a high opinion of them with the Emperor card. But it's kind of like you feel a lot of turmoil here with the Five of Wands and the World card, and you're wondering if you just need to just walk away, but you don't really want to with the Eight of Cups in reverse. And you feel like that, like I said, you feel like that you are almost like supposed to connect with this person with the Hierophant here. You may feel like this thing has a lot of long-term potential, but you've got mad respect for this person and emotion, okay? You may feel like you're having to compete, and you don't want to do that with the World card here. That may be why the Five of Wands is here for some of you too. Okay? And what's interesting is this. Your person, the Death card is here. You may be dealing with a Scorpio. They may be going through a lot of transformation. And they are, both of you have questions about whether or not to really move forward. The Two of Wands is here in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles is here in reverse. But the Knight of Pentacles is in the upright. So this person has not completely given up, nor have you. But I think both of you have misgivings about this connection, okay? And it's almost like what I'm getting from this thing is that you guys are really mirroring each other, because both of you are like, is this going to make it, or is this going to go by the wayside? Is this worth my time, or is it not? Do I want to go through the work and put in the work for this thing, or is it a waste of time, or will it pay off? I really like this person. I have emotion and regard for this person. but I'm kind of going to wait and see what they're going to do. I think both of you are kind of waiting on each other. That's what I've got. It's totally mirroring each other. So it's almost like, I think it's interesting that the Magician is here. You manifest what you fear, okay? And I think both of you have misgivings about nothing. Can I just say that? I think both of you are thinking, is this other person really in this with both feet? I mean, I could put both feet in, but I'm not sure they are. And that's what I see from this thing, Taurus. And that both of you are questioning the other, but neither of you have a reason to question each other. Does that make sense? So that's what I see, Taurus. They're low-key watching you. They don't want you to know this. They don't want you to know that they're low-key suspicious of whatever's going on, okay? And I think you have a healthy mindset with the World card. I think you're like, this could go either way, and I'd be fine. I do like this person. I think a lot of them, and I have emotion for them, but I know I'll be okay either way. It's kind of interesting. And I think your person is the same way with the Magician card here. So I don't think either of you are in an unhealthy mindset per se, except for the fact that you are overly cautious, both of you. And that can wreck something that would otherwise be slated to go well. Okay? And you have pulled, let's see, you've pulled water, fire, air, and earth. And in the majors, you have pulled Scorpio, Gemini, Aries, and Taurus. Could be any sign though, right? So that's what I have. That's what I have for the Tauruses. Well, hello, Nico. Is that how you say it? Hey, Vulgar Hearts Tarot. Hey, Eileen. How are you doing? Good to see you. Who's going to the lake? Oh, wow, Crystal. Gabriella, how are you doing? How are you doing, Claudia? Good to see everybody. Where does this go? This goes with these. Okay, I want to make sure I put my cards in the right deck. It gets a little confusing when I'm pulling from two different decks. So, but anyway, so hello, Selena. How are you doing? So let's timestamp for the Geminis. And y'all don't forget about the shirts, okay? If you want to know how to order a shirt, you can always email me for sure, right? All right, so Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Becca, how you doing? Athena, good to see you too. Hey, Felicia. Hey, Felicia, how's everybody doing? Y'all do not forget to hit the thumbs up, all right? Help a sister out. All right, so Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, their energy, Gemini, the Sun card, Temperance, King of Swords. Nine of Cups is in reverse, Two of Swords, Nine of Wands is in reverse. Well, there's a lot of regard for you, Gemini, but they're really holding back. Temperance card and the Two of Swords. I think, you know what? I've got fear here, and I've got fear here on their part. And we'll talk about it in more detail. Let me pull your energy, Gemini. This person has a lot of thought about you for sure with the Sun card, okay? For sure. All right, so here's the thing. Well, this is interesting, Gemini. All right, so here's the thing. This person has got the Nine of Cups in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Two of Swords in the upright. They are very fond of you with the Sun card. They feel like they could be happy with you for a long-term thing, okay? But they're really taking their time. And I'll tell you why. This person has a lot of fears. It's almost like with the King of Swords here, I'm going to tell you what I've got, because sometimes when the King of Swords comes out, sometimes it has to do with head over heart decisions. It has to do with using logic over a heart or vice versa. And I'm going to tell you why it's in reverse. This person feels like if they were to express emotion towards you or move in the direction towards you, that it goes against all logic. I know that makes no sense, but that's what I'm getting. And that's why this card is here. The Nine of Wands is in reverse because this person feels like it's fighting a losing battle. And it's almost like this person is giving up before they even make a move. We're on Gemini, Pontiac. Nine of Cups is in reverse. And the Two of Swords is here. And I want to show you, and this is often the case with cards, the Two of Swords is often depicted with a blindfold, okay? I don't think this person realizes you're really interested, or they're not, they feel like they could be happy with you, but I don't think they realize that this goes both ways, that you are equally interested in them, which is why the Nine of Cups is in reverse. I think they don't have any hope of I think you're their wish, but they have no hope of it coming true. And that it defies all logic that you could be interested in them. Wow. Okay. I know that's a weird reading, Gemini, but hear me out. Here's where you are in this thing. All right. So this is the thing. You see this person as a warrior and a winner, but you also see this person being imbalanced. That's why the Justice card is here. And, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is here, Gemini. I think you have a lot of regard for this person. I think you're wanting to be honest and open with this person with the Five of Swords in reverse. But at the same time, with the Ten of Wands in reverse, I think you, Gemini, aren't really doing any work to come across and let this person know. I think you're just kind of sitting back. Okay, and you probably are acting distant with this Chariot card here. And you're just like, well, they'll figure it out when they figure it out. I'm not, you know, if they come around, fine. If they don't come around, fine. I'm vibing. I'm the Queen of Pentacles here. I know my value. You know, and I'm interested. But, you know, this person's going to have to step up. Right now, you feel like this person is acting immature. You like them, but you feel like they're acting immature with the Page of Cups in reverse. And you see the imbalance here. The Justice card is in reverse. Gemini, why is it that you feel like it would be unfair for you to be the one to make a move towards this person? Can I call you out? Gemini, you aren't all that special, okay? And I love you. You know, I'm a Gemini too. Many of you know I'm a double Gemini. But you, okay, Gemini, this is how I see your energy. Well, I'm Gemini, and I'm all that in a bag of chips. So if they can't have the cojones to reach out to me, well, they're tough luck. It's unfair to ask me to do that. I mean, anybody else, it would be okay. But I'm Gemini, so Geminis don't have to do that. Get off your high horse, Gemini. Stop being that way. I think you're being pompous and I love you, but I know how we can be. I know Gemini energy all too well, which is why I'm so good at calling us all out, right? I think you're just sitting back over here and you're like, well, I'll be honest with them if they reach out to me, but I'm not going to reach out first. No, that's asking too much of me. That's too much work. I'm just not going to do it. And I think it's you not being fair with this person. And no wonder this person has doubts. No wonder they don't realize you're interested. No wonder with Gemini sitting over here like this. This is Gemini. This is you. That's what I see. No wonder they feel like they don't have a snowball's chance in hell, Gemini. You're giving off not mixed signals, you're giving off no signals. If you're interested in this person, you need to let them, Geminis, you are the queen or king of flirting, right? Get off of your ass and if you're interested in this person, you're going to have to be the one to let them know, because they like you, they're very interested, but they don't feel like they have a snowball's chance in hell with you. Open your mouth. And I love you. I got to call you out. That's my job, right? All right, so we have air, fire, water, and earth. We have Libra, Cancer, and Sagittarius, and Leo. Could be any sign, though. Could be any sign, right? All right. Oh, yeah, 4:44. It is Make-A-Wish time, right? All right, Gemini. That's what I see for you. All right. So let's go to the Cancers. Let me get my other deck here. This is my them deck, right? And if y'all want a shirt, just email me. I'm not going to go through my whole spiel. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, thank you, Samantha. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. Aries, Lisa, thank you. Hey, Julie. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Their energy, Cancer. How are they feeling about you? What's up with this person, Cancer? Oh, that one flew out. All right. The Devil in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Page of Wands and the Strength reverse. You make them weak. We'll get more on that in a minute, Cancer, but you make them weak. And this person is a hard worker. They do see a future with you. They are up in their head about it. All right, they're up in their head about this whole thing. Let's take a look at your energy. Hey, Star Crossing and Rhonda Barnett, how are you doing? All right, what do we got here, Cancer? Cancer. What? Cancer. Cancer. Both of you got the Page of Wands in your energy. You're both attracted to each other. Low-key interested in this person. You know what you're doing? Can I call you out? Cancer, sit down and let's talk. Let's talk about it, okay? You make this person weak in the knees, and you know it. You do. So, but what are you doing? You're starting drama. Instead of telling this person how you feel. Five of Wands, right? And the Star is reversed. The Page of Pentacles is in reverse. And you, my friend, have the Knight of Cups in your energy in the reverse. Why are you blaming this person for everything? I love you, Cancer. You know I do. But you know I'm going to read these cards like they come out. Let me tell you something. If the blamer card comes out, I'm calling it. I'm calling it, okay? And I have to. But secretly, you want this thing to work out. You want it to work out. You want this thing to come back around, okay? I think this may be a past person for a lot of you, right? But let me tell you what you're doing. The Star here is in reversed in your energy. You're walking around. Woe is me. Poor, pitiful me. Everything in my life is shit. You are that person, and I hope I'm blowing it. I hope this is not your story. And if it's not, thank your lucky stars. Because if it is, I'm calling your ass out. And if it's not, then thank your lucky stars and find your other placements in this reading. But for whoever's story this is, you're walking around. The sun everywhere else is bright and shining. It is beautiful outside, but right over your head is this dark cloud, and it's raining. And it's you doing it to yourself. Okay? And it's all this, look at here. Look at all this drama and fussing and fighting. And I'm going to tell you, you're going around telling everybody how horrible your person is or was. Okay? But secretly you want to come back around. And my question to you is this. If you are playing victim and you're going around telling everybody how you did nothing wrong and this person was absolutely horrible and horrible and irresponsible with money, immature, whatever the case may be, then why were you with them to begin with? Why are we even having this conversation? Because obviously you care how they feel. That's why. Okay, and I love you. I hope this is not your story, but let's get over here. You make this person weak in the knees. They're very attracted to you, and they would like a new start with the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Ye have got them where they don't know whether to shit, drop dead, or go blind in the Eight of Swords. They are up in their heads. So you know what they're doing? They're trying to heal from this thing with the Devil reversed. They're really trying to do some shadow work and heal from this thing. They feel very weak right now, weak in the knees, up in their head, losing sleep at night. And so here's what they're doing. Here's what they're doing. They are burying themselves in their job or whatever, trying to stay busy, trying to distract themselves from all of this. And it's not the right thing to do, but I can't say that I blame them. But there's attraction on both sides. There's a desire to communicate on both sides. Page of Wands, you're mirroring each other. You're definitely thinking about reaching out to each other. So look, maybe your person did crappy stuff, but it wasn't all bad. If it was, you wouldn't have been with them for as long as you were. Yes? But all you can see is the shit. I mean, I got to call you out, Cancer. Calling it like I see it. So get out of victim mentality, take responsibility, right? And then stop being so pessimistic about life in general, some of you, right? Now, I mean, look, I'm a Venus in Cancer. We have the tendency to be pouty and to go off and be pouty and expect other people to read our mind and know what we want when we don't tell them. Well, you can't fault anybody for not being able to read your mind unless they are clairvoyant or claircognizant like me. And I can't always read people's minds. It's only when I need to know what you're thinking that I can see what you're thinking, okay? If I don't need to know, then I can't. And sometimes the divine is going to definitely keep it from me to make you learn to speak your truth. That too, yes, okay? Gotta call it. We've got earth, fire, water, and I'm sure we have air here. Yeah, we do. And we've got Capricorn, Leo, and Aquarius. Could be any sign, right? Could be any sign. But I love you, Cancer. I have to call you out because I love you. I could not lay my head on the pillow at night if I did not tell you what the cards really say. Okay? All right. So with that being said, let's go to the Leos. Right? And there you go, Star. That's right. You're absolutely right. Star crossing made an excellent point. We can be blocked so that it forces other people to speak up. You're absolutely, it's part of the learning experience, right? Exactly right. All right, Leo gang. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We got 111 people in the chat. Y'all don't forget to hit the like button for Auntie Karen. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get their energy with this deck. And then we will get your energy with the other deck. Well, hello, Brandy. How you doing, sweet? It's good to see ya. Julie, how are you doing? All right. Hey, Regina. Well, hello over to the UK. Two of Swords. Why is everybody... Oh, they can't see the forest for the trees. Huh. Okay. They still got a dog in the hunt, though. They still got a vested interest. We're going to talk about it. There's a lot of shady shit here. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I think there's secrets here with the Moon card. We're going to talk about this in more detail. I know one of the possible secrets, and it's a little bit humorous, Leo, so we'll talk about it. But okay. I'm going to tell you, Leo, the song that just came to my mind when I saw the Ace of Wands reverse, and you guys are too young to know this song, but you remember that Rolling Stones song? You got the Ace of Wands reversed in your energy. I Can't Get No Satisfaction by the Rolling Stones. Well, neither one of you can. You both have the Ace of Wands in your energy. Neither one of you are happy about the current situation, Leo. I just got to call this. Your person is dazed and confused with the Two of Swords here and the Moon card. Dazed and confused. They feel like they're in a fog, Leo. They don't know where they stand with you. They don't know where they stand with you. The Ace of Wands is in reverse in both of your energies. In your person's energy, we've got the Queen of Swords, okay? This person is thinking that you may cut them out. And they're holding back making any kind of communication or decision because I think they're scared of that big sword sitting here in the Queen of Swords, right? The Five of Cups is in reverse. They really think maybe they'd be better off to just put this thing behind them, but they can't with the Four of Swords in reverse. They have not walked away from this thing. They have not. They have not. And they're really, there's just so much confusion on the part of your person. But for whatever reason, they are not, neither one of y'all are happy right now. I'm just going to call that out. The Star is in reverse in your energy. Seven of Wands. Have you given up on this thing completely? You got the Page of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Star reversed, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, but the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. You know, I think the only thing going well for you or your person, this may be reversed, is money. But everything else, I think you've kind of given up on this whole dynamic, okay? You may feel like your person's acting bratty and immature, possibly, Leo. But you got the Eight of Pentacles here in reverse, okay? So let me tell you what you're doing. So you've given up on this, and so you're like, I'm just going to try to manifest money, and you're out of balance. You're out of kilter here, okay? And it's because you're imbalanced because you're trying to distract yourself from this dynamic and all the emotions that are associated with it. So you're burying yourself in work, and you're out of balance. You may even be workaholicing, okay? Whatever the case may be, but you're definitely doing something to distract yourself because I think you've just given up. Star reversed, Seven of Wands reversed, and the Ace of Wands reversed. I think you've just given up. And your person is lost as a he-hank. Lost, dazed, and confused. They're like, where did Leo go? What is going on with Leo? I've still got a dog in the hunt with the Four of Swords in reverse. A little shred of hope, but not a lot. Is everybody freezing up? Or, oh, I'm sorry. Can anybody see me? Y'all tell me. I'm not getting anything. Let's see here. Okay. All right, Noelle. So we're back on. But it's like you and your person have all but given up. Both of you. It's like a mirroring thing again here, Leo. It's like your person has mostly given up, but has just a shred of hope. And it's like you have mostly given up, but with a shred of hope, but you're not happy. You're not happy with each other. It's like you've lost your oomph with each other. Okay? It's like the spark. It's like the spark is just gone with the Ace of Wands here in reverse in both of your energies. And Leo, you think your person's acting like a brat with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, I just got to call that. You may feel like it's your person that's out of balance and focusing too much on work. That may be what it is too. Your person is like, should I leave this behind? I'm not going to really I'm not going to speak my piece. I'm trying to make a head over heart decision here. This is your person in the Queen of Swords energy. But have they energetically released it? Nope, not quite. Nope, not quite. Nope, not with the Four of Swords in reverse. The Moon in reverse, the Moon in the upright and the Two of Swords. This person does not know what to do. They're confused. So what I'm getting here overall is just a lack of communication. Nobody knows where anybody stands. Everybody's about to give up because nobody's talking to each other. That's what this boils down to, Leo. And I think somebody needs to open their mouth if you're interested, or if they're interested, whichever the case may be. What's the worst thing that can happen, right? I mean, at least you'll know. Okay, that's just, from Auntie Karen. We have fire, air, earth, and water. We have Pisces, Cancer, and Aquarius. Yeah, it's like there's a total lack of communication here, and both of you have just one shred of hope, mostly gone. Both of you are exactly in the same place, and that's what I get. That's what I get. All right, so let's move along. Let's move along. Got 124 people here. Y'all be sure and hit that like button. Right? We are about to start Virgo in just a minute, Grace, but before we do, I am going to get a sip of tea. It's storming there. It's beautiful here, Chris. It is absolute. The sun is out. It's about 75 degrees out. Oh. Okay, let's see here. Pisces is not done. Pisces is not done. Barb, you are fixed. So, is it storming there? Wow, KC. I don't know where you are. I'm in South Alabama. I'm on the Gulf Coast. It is absolutely beautiful here. All right, so let's timestamp for the Virgo gang. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Leon. I don't know if I said hello to you, but I'm glad you're here. It's always good to see you. Drinking your coffee, Crazy Crystal? I'll probably get one of my iced coffees in a minute, right? All right. Brandy, thank you for popping in, sweetheart. So it's pouring in Jersey. Huh. Okay. We are on Virgo. We are on Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Galaxy. Oh, goodness. Hey, Autumn. How are you? All right, Virgo. Their energy. 10 of Wands. Judgment reversed. I feel like this is a crap ton of work. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Swords in reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Wands in their energy. I feel like this is a crap ton of work, and they're not sure it's worth it. They kind of feel rejected by you, Virgo, and exhausted. 4 of Swords in reverse, and the 10 of Wands in the upright, and the Judgment in the reverse. They feel like there is so much to overcome in this thing, and they're exhausted from trying, and they're not sure that you're ready to work on this with the 10 of Cups in reverse and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is in the upright in your world. Page of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Swords in the upright, Knight of Wands in the upright, Sun in reverse, Sun in the upright, and the Star in reverse. Virgo, what in the hell is, what the fork is going on? Okay, let's talk about it, Virgo. They feel like this is a fuck ton of work and almost too much to do, right? They don't even know if they want to continue working on this thing. They really don't. They really don't. And here's why. They feel like you have rejected them or would reject them with the 10 of Cups in reverse. They're absolutely exhausted with the 4 of Swords in reverse. They are still in it, though, but they don't know for how much longer with the 10 of Wands. They're about ready to throw in the towel. I'm just going to be honest with you. And the 7 of Wands is here. And I think that they feel like you are out thotting and bopping with somebody else and getting noticed by other people. And that may be some of the problem. Okay? Now, let's talk about where you are in this thing. Oh, good Lord, Virgo. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what some of their issues are. I can see it in your energy. Can I just say that? All right. So you're very sus. You're very suspicious of this person. That's why the Page of Swords is here. You are watching every move they make and waiting for them to do something wrong. And I think you're very pessimistic about this whole situation with the Star reversed. I think you're overly critical of this person. Okay? But the Sun is in the upright. So what you don't realize, Virgo, and is they're exhausted from dealing with you. They feel like you're angry and bitter all the time. Okay? Do you remember that song by Tim McGraw, I Don't Know Why You Gotta Be Angry All the Time? That's how this person feels about you. They're exhausted. They are absolutely exhausted from dealing with you being overly critical of them. And I think you are saying to them things like, or at least you think, that they're irresponsible with money, childish, immature, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Some of this stuff you're keeping to yourself with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, but they can feel it energetically. They can feel it. Okay? And the Star is in reverse, and it's not in reverse for the normal reason. The reason it's in reverse is because you can't say you, while you care for this person, I don't think you realize that you're coming across to them like you can only see the yucky stuff they do and not the good stuff. And I know this is not every Virgo's story, so just, hear me out on this thing. But this person is tired, and they're about to give up. They're about to give up. 10 of Wands. They're about to stop fighting for this thing. They still got a dog in the hunt with the 4 of Swords in reverse. But with the 10 of Wands in the upright, that tells me they are almost done fighting on this thing. Judgment is in reverse in their mind. They feel like they cannot overcome these obstacles. And the 10 of Pentacles is in reverse because they feel like it's a waste of time. And the 10 of Cups is in reverse because they constantly feel rejected by you. Right? And the 7 of Wands, And I'm going to tell you something. You won't find a sign that I love any more than Virgos. I've got close friends who are Virgos, so don't think I'm dogging y'all, okay? I love Virgo energy. But every sign has its weaknesses, okay? And I'll throw off on the Geminis for a second just so that I'll be fair with y'all. Geminis can be two-faced, we can be cheaters, and we can be flighty, and we never know when to shut up, okay? And all kinds of shit, and just crazy and impulsive and go out and do nutty stuff. Okay, that being said, so now that I have slammed myself, I'm going to kindly say that some of the issues that Virgos many times have to work through things with is being overly critical and almost being a nag and expecting so much of somebody. And then you guys will equally turn it on yourself and be overly critical of yourself. And both of those things you guys have to overcome. And what I see here is that you, Virgo, are struggling to overcome the Virgo that I'm reading for. This is not every Virgo, okay? The Virgos, you know who you are if this is your story, if it's not, okay? Some of my Virgo friends, this is their past energy, okay? And they've worked through this shit. But some of you are still working through it, okay? But it is very easy to be overly suspicious of people if you're not careful in that energy, okay? So just, you know, cut yourself some slack and cut other people some slack, because what you're really doing when you're overly critical of other people, it really is you kind of projecting how you subconsciously feel about yourself and being overly critical of yourself too. So it's actually inside and outside. So, you know, just try a little kindness towards yourself and this person. That's what I see. Okay? All right? Sounds like a lot of communication needs to happen here too. All right? So, with that being said, let's go. Virgos are awesome. Hush, Chris. I love Virgos. Y'all are one of my favorite signs. Y'all got the same side of Mercury, okay? We're both ruled by Mercury, right? But okay. So with that being said, we have earth, fire, water, and air. And you pulled Leo and Aquarius for what it's worth. So there you go. All right. So let's go to the Libras. Libras, are y'all ready? Let me timestamp for the Libras. Hey, Red Beautiful, how are you doing? All right, so let's go to the Libra gang. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you all so much for being here. Do not forget to hit the like button if you have not already done so. Right? And if y'all want a shirt like mine, you've seen it, right? Point blank period, Auntie Karen. Email me, enchantedcottage333@gmail.com, and I'll give you all the particulars, okay? All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Their energy from this deck. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out, Libra. Oh, thank you, Sun, Moon. Ace, wah, 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 wah. Okay. Do y'all know what that has to do with? Wah, wah, wah. That's going to start being the sound effect for when the Ace of Wands comes up in reverse. Which it did in your person's energy, okay? Wah, wah, wah. I do not speak noodle, Samo. You're going to have to speak English, love. All right. Your energy with this, deck. All right. We are on Libra now, bud. We are on Libra. All right. Interesting. Interesting. All right, so this is the thing. You're exhausted from this whole thing. And you know what's interesting is your person, I'm gonna tell you, I'm glad I pulled both of these before I really talked about it. Okay. This part, both of you feel like giving up on this thing. Both of you feel like you're having to compete with each other. You feel like that you're having to compete for them, and they feel like they're having to compete for you. You've got the Seven of Wands in their energy and the Five of Wands over in your energy. Both of you feel like the other one's thoughting and bopping around, and you're having to compete for one another's attention. Right? You care a lot about this person. The Sun card, you think there's a lot of potential for something with the Two of Wands here, and you would like to work on this thing with the Six of Pentacles here. Well, they would too. They've got the Three of Cups, okay? And the Seven of Cups is in reverse in their energy. Can I just ask you to settle down and tell you that they are not entertaining other options? If there are other options, they're not taking them seriously, okay? The World is in the upright in their energy, and the Five of Cups is in the reverse in yours. Both of you feel like, should I just put this thing behind me and move on? There's such a mirroring going on here. They feel like giving up, and so do you. That's why the Ace of Wands is in the reverse in their energy, right? I don't know. I hadn't decided if it's a troll yet or not, Noelle, possibly, but we'll see. But anyway, the Nine of Wands is in reverse because they feel like giving up. They feel like giving up. They feel like just going on and flying solo. They're wondering if this thing is over. And you're wondering the same thing. You're exhausted with the Knight of Wands here. You kind of are feeling a little bit bitter about the whole thing. Like, why am I having to compete so hard for your attention? And, you know, I don't really see a lot of anger per se. They may be a little bit defensive. Okay, Samo, we love you, but just no. All right. So there you go. Yep. Okay, so, but, you know, both of you have high regard for the other one. Both of you feel like that there's potential here. But both of you feel like giving up because both of you perceive the other one as competing, right? So that's what I see. And both of you feel like giving up. You're really struggling. You don't know what to do. The Two of Wands is here. Who am I talking to? Libra. You're trying to make a decision about this thing, and I think you're ready to make a decision one way or the other. And I can't really say whether you're going to stay or whether you're going to go. I think you're leaning towards going, but this other person does have regard for you. I think both of you feel like the other one has lost interest too, right? Right? So there you go. There you go. There's a lot of fire here. There is water and earth, and there's no air, but there is Leo in the majors, and that's it. But, you know, it could be any sign, right? We know that. But there you go. There you go. Hey, y'all, man, how are you doing? But I think both of you are kind of just feeling like you're having to compete for the other one's attention. There's such a mirroring going on here. Both of you care about each other. Both of you want this to work, but both of you feel like you want to give up, and you're feeling exhausted from competing with you feel like you're competing with other people, but neither one of you, I don't see that in either of you in your energy, okay? I think that's just your perception, right? Crazy as it is. So there you go. All right, these crazy air sign readings, right? All right. So that's what I have for the Libras. I think it's time to communicate, Libra. I think it's time to talk about it, right? Just lay your cards out on the table, right? What does it hurt? All right, let's go to the Scorpios. Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get their energy and your energy. Their energy with this deck, and then your energy with that deck. Let's take a look, Scorpio. Let's take a look. Hey, Red Beautiful. Sorry to hear that. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get their energy, and then we'll get yours. All right, let's take a look, Scorpio gang. The Temperance card, the Page of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Death reverse, the World, and the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay. You may be dealing with a Sag or a Scorpio, possibly. We also have Earth and Water here as well. Could be any sign, though, right? I'm going to see what you pull in your energy, and we will speak to that in more detail. You know what I think is that you guys... Well, let me just see. Hold on. Yeah. Oh. Damn. Both of you. Okay. Let's talk about this. All right. So I'm glad I waited because this is like the rest of the story, right? Okay. So you feel very, very strongly connected to this person, Scorpio. The Lover's card is here. This person may have vanished. The reason I say that is look in this deck, the Lover's card, one of the two of them is like a muse, like a ghost, okay, like a figment of this person's imagination, and this is in your energy. You, I think, are pretty crazy about this person. You feel like this person is acting cold and mad at you with the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords in reverse. You feel like this person has issues that they need to work through as well with the Devil card. And you feel like they refuse to change. King of Pentacles is here. And the Page of Cups is in reverse. You think this person is acting immature. So you think they're all that in a bag of chips, but you're throwing all this shit at them. Okay, Scorpio, we'll talk about it again, but let's go over to their energy. So here's the thing. This person is really just seeking balance in the whole thing. They're not moving forward towards you. Temperance card, okay? Do they think this thing has potential? Yeah, they would give to it. And they feel like they've been fair with you. They feel like they have given you a proper chance. The Page of Cups is in the upright. The World is in the upright. And the Five of Cups is in reverse. So they feel like this thing has potential to overcome things, but that it has not. They feel like it is over. So it's what I'm getting here from this whole thing, Scorpio, is that you guys just are not seeing this thing eye to eye. It's like you see this person as having been, you have a lot of emotion and regard for this person in a lot of ways. You feel very connected. Thank you, Rhonda Barnett. I appreciate you, love. You feel very, very connected to this person. You are very attracted to them, and you feel like you have a very important soul connection with this person. But you feel like this person is angry, bitter, immature, and toxic, and needs to do some shadow work and will not change, won't see it. And you feel like they're cold and distant. And this person is just sitting over here vibing in the temperance energy. I think they're fine with you or without you. And while they want to be fair with this thing, they think of you. They think that this thing could be resilient. They're not making any moves. Why? Because I think it's because they feel like you're being too hard on them. And because you can't see, it's like you're speaking Greek and they're speaking French. You guys have totally different perceptions of what is going on here. You guys are not even on the same planet as far as what their reality is versus your reality. You see orange and they see purple or whatever. You guys have, if I were to come to you, Scorpio, and ask you what's going on with you and this person, I would get a story. And if I were to go to your person outside of you, away from you, and say, what's going on with you and the Scorpio, I would get a totally different story. Somewhere in the middle of all this is the truth. And both of you need to, if there's any hope for this thing, there has to be communication. And both of you not shut your mouth and open your ears. That's the problem, is both of you are talking and nobody's listening to the other person. That's what's going on here. That's what I have from this dynamic. And until you guys can realize that we have two ears and only one mouth for a reason, and you can listen to the person's point of view that we're talking about here, Scorpio, this is never going to work out. Can I just call it like I see it? You guys are in two different worlds. Your person feels like they did everything right. You feel like they did everything wrong. And your person knows that you feel like they did everything wrong. And that's why they're not reaching out to you, Scorpio. And you may not have any communication here. This person in their mind, they feel like there's a lot of resilience here and a lot of potential, but they don't feel like you're standing in your power. They got the Death reversed here. They feel like this is a done dollar. The World card and the Five of Cups is in reverse, almost like it's better to put it behind them. And they're kind of just going after their coins and working on balance within themselves with the Six of Pentacles and the Temperance card. They're vibing. Fine either way. They're in the mindset of divine timing. And I think they think you're mad at them, or you feel like they're bitter, whatever. You feel like they're not standing in their power. This is a very interesting dynamic. All right, so we've pulled air, earth, fire, and water. And we have pulled Scorpio, Sagittarius, Gemini, and Capricorn. So there you have it. There you have it. All right. Rhonda, that's so it's sweet of you. I appreciate whatever. Just you being here is great. I appreciate everything that you guys do. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate all of you so much. just for being here. The fact that 178 people are in this room right now blows my mind. It really, really does. So thank you for that. Thank you so much. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you, Key. Thank you so much for that. All right, Saggy, we're going to get their energy and your energy. Well, bro, Lord, thank you. Oh, Stacy, hey, how are ya? Oh, okay, okay. Okay, well, we'll know who you are now, bro, Lord. We'll know. All right, so let's go to the Sagittarius. Their energy first out of the Edgar Allan Poe deck, and then we will hit the Gilded Tarot Royale for your energy. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Hierophant reversed. Three of Pentacles reversed. Strength reversed. The Sun in the upright. What? Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Seven of Wands. You got their attention. This is unconventional in their mind. This is unconventional. You guys may have a difference in some kind of spiritual beliefs. Possibly, too. Okay, Sagittarius, maybe some spirituality, differences in spiritual beliefs, okay? Could be an unconventional connection, like just non-traditional, goes against what you or somebody feels like societal expectations would be, whatever that might be. That could be why the Hierophant is here in reverse. Okay, so, and this has got, for a lot of you, this has to do with past energy too, Sagittarius. We got the Six of Cups here in your energy. For those of you that it's not past energy, it makes you feel nostalgic, like a new lease on life, right? You do think this thing has a lot of potential with the Knight of Pentacles. You have a lot of emotion for this person with the Queen of Cups and the Six of Cups, okay? They have emotion for you as well with the Sun card. And you've got the Three of Pentacles in reverse in their side and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse on your side. Why are neither one of you really putting any effort into this thing? You both like each other, but you're not putting any effort into it, okay? I think, you know, and I've got a lot of waiting going on here. I've got the Tower reversed in your energy. I think you're afraid of some kind of disaster, and they may be too. But they really are tired of being single here with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And I think they're a little bit intimidated by you with the Seven of Wands. They know you're all that in a bag of chips, or they feel that way about you, Sagittarius. They feel like you're kind of a free spirit, and you may be out dating around, and you may be out of their league, and you wouldn't entertain this thing. Possibly. But it's like nobody's talking about it. Nobody's really making any moves, but both of you like each other. And I think the problem is that this goes against... There's something that this goes against. It either goes against what you feel like is right. There is spirituality beliefs differing. Something. The reason the Hierophant is in reverse for that reason. And I know this is a very specific message, so take what resonates, okay? But that's what I see. And the Queen of Swords is in reverse in your energy. Why is that? I think it's because you're trying to ignore the whole thing. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think you're trying to ignore the whole thing. Maybe trying to ignore your intuition. Because you feel like this goes against the grain, and I think your person does too. Right? So that's, I mean, it's like nobody's making any moves or doing any work towards this thing. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I was kind of looking at some comments that had gotten deleted, but they needed to be. But okay. It's like nobody is really working on this thing, and everybody's got fears about it, but there's interest on both sides, okay? And that's what I see. That's what I see. Everybody's waiting on everybody else. There's emotion here. There's interest here. There's passion here. But there's intimidation by, I think you intimidate this person. I don't think you're intimidating necessarily, but you intimidate this person. And you kind of make them feel weak in the knees, right? Hello, Tracy T. So that's kind of what I get. I think there just is a like big misunderstanding about who is where in this thing. And obviously you're interested in this person or we wouldn't be having this conversation. Maybe you just need to tell them because they're definitely interested in you with the Sun card here. Okay. You have pulled earth, fire, air, and water. You have pulled Scorpio and Leo and Taurus in this reading. Okay. All right, so that's what I have. Kind of an interesting dynamic, but okay. It's like so many of these folks, it's like you guys are just not seeing things the same way. That's what I'm getting a lot in these readings. I'm going to get a drink of tea real quick, y'all. It's time for the Cappies. Capricorn, I did your individual reading earlier. If you didn't get a chance to check that out, see it later, okay? All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get their energy with the Edgar Allan Poe deck. Let's take a look. Why is this deck going crazy? It may be time to change. Hold on a minute. One more shuffle. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is my moon sign, by the way, y'all. All right, so let's pull for their energy. Womp, womp, womp. Why? Oh. Well, this person feels like you got away from them, that you're not interested anymore, that they have emotion for you. They feel like you're their soulmate with the Two of Cups. They have emotion for you, and they feel like you are literally the one that got away with the Four of Cups in reverse. They would totally give to this thing with the Six of Pentacles, but they feel like it would be a waste of time with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. They feel like you have given up and that they have lost you with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Interestingly, you feel very attracted to them. You feel very connected to them, and you've not given up on this thing with the Six of Swords in reverse, okay? The Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. It's like you're sitting here waiting, and I think you're pretending like you've released them. You haven't. You haven't, okay? Or maybe you feel like that they've released you. I don't know, whichever. But you've not released them. You've not moved on. The Six of Swords is here in reverse. But you're not really doing anything about it. You're just dreaming about this person. You know, daydreaming about this person, and you're not really reaching out, and you feel, and consequently nothing is changing. You're sitting over here on all these pentacles, right? Pentacles are slow movers, kind of waiting on somebody else to do something, and your person basically feels like you've lost interest. And the reason they feel like you've lost interest, Capricorn, is because you're just sitting over here like a lump on the log. And I mean, I just got to call it out. That's why they feel like they've lost you. They feel like you have eased on down the road. That's what they think. And maybe you're fronting like you. Why are you fronting? If you're fronting, why are you doing that? Right? Why? I hope you're not fronting like you've moved on. If you really care about this person, it's time to speak up, okay? You know, get out of this energy right here and get, you know, manifestation is more than daydreaming, okay? You want to manifest this person, fine, but you got to take action too, okay? I got to call it out, all right? You're hoping for something positive. So are they. They think you're their end-all, be-all, but they feel like that you've given up on this thing. Ace of Wands reverse, Four of Cups reverse. They feel like they've lost you and you have slipped right through their fingers. And the Six of Pentacles is here. They would be fair with you if they were given the opportunity, but they don't feel like they're going to be given the opportunity. Time to speak up. Capricorn, you have heavy Gemini energy. You also have earth and air and water and fire. Could be any sign though, right? So, and this person with the Ace of Wands in reverse can't get no satisfaction either. They're not happy without you. Just saying. Right? So, thank you, Sharon. Thank you for that. So, there you go. There you go, Capricorn. Absolutely, fallen angel. Thank you so much. Let's go to the Aquarius game. Aquarius. I'm going to try to do Aquarius today. We'll see. If not today, hopefully tomorrow. All right. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Their energy. Aquarius. Got 179 folks here. Wow, y'all. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you so much for joining me. The Chariot. Huh. Okay. I got it. Okay. Wow. Some of this is channeled. I'm going to tell you this right now. This person thinks you don't realize what you are. They think that you are all that in a bag of chips, and they don't think you realize it. They don't think you have, and they think you neglect yourself. But they think you're all that in a bag of chips. I'm telling you, they think you are a warrior and a winner, and you don't even know how strong and awesome you really are. I mean, this is channeled, but it is what it is. Why are you suspicious of them? Why are you suspicious of them? Why? It's like you feel like they wouldn't be fair with you. Are you flat out mad at them? Oh, Ben, thank you so much, love. I appreciate that. Are you mad at them with the Queen of Swords in reverse, or do you feel like they're mad at you? The King of Swords is in reverse on their side, and the Queen of Swords is in reverse over here. It's like both of you are missing the whole thing. It's like you're not seeing something. And you feel like they wouldn't be fair with you. You feel like giving up on this thing, but you're waiting. You're waiting still with the Temperance card here. The Page of Swords is here because I think you're suspicious that maybe they're going to drop you like a hot potato with the Ten of Swords in reverse. And that's what it is. They know that you don't see how they feel about you. I think they think you don't believe them. This is a real interesting reading. I think they feel like you're just ignoring the truth. Page of Wands is here, and I think they're trying to tell you and that they're passionate about you. Then the Queen of Wands is here. They feel like you are the boss up, the Chariot card, the warrior and a winner. But the Queen of Cups is in reverse. They feel like you don't see your value, and you don't see how much you mean to this person. I mean, that's what I'm getting very clearly here, Aquarius, and that you don't believe them. And if that's the case, can I just call you out and say that there's healing that needs to happen on your part if you don't realize your worth and your value and what you mean to just the world in general, right? It is time to go back in and get some balance and get some optimism about your life in general, okay? But it's like I think you're kind of suspicious of them, and I think they know it. I think you don't believe them. That's why the Page of Swords is here. You're suspicious that they're lying. Can I just call it out? Take people at their word unless they give you a reason not to, or unless intuitive. There is a difference, okay? There's intuitive leading, Aquarius, where you know and you don't know how that you know. Okay, fair enough. And then there is the problem that you have of having been damaged so much that you're automatically expecting the worst. And the real trick to all of this, okay, is to do enough work on yourself to where you know the difference, okay? Right? And I think that's what you might be struggling with here, Aquarius. I think that's what you might be struggling with. And yes, I did do Scorpio, sweetie. But you can rewind and catch it. And we're going to do the collective in a minute. But that's what I see here. I think this person is pretty crazy about you, but I think you don't believe it because what I'm getting from this whole thing is I think that you don't believe anybody could, at the heart of the matter, subconsciously, I think you don't think anybody could really love you like that. And that it is going to affect what is slated to go well, and it is going to have a negative impact on it. So you got to do some work, Aquarius. This person is probably not worth, is probably worth some effort, and I don't, you know, but that's what I'm seeing. Heavy air energy here, of course. And in your energy, you've got the star card reversed. Well, that is your card, but it's in the reverse. You're not standing in your power. You don't realize what you are. You don't realize you're a star. Okay? You don't realize it. Okay? You don't see your value. You don't see that you're lovable. You're walking around with a cloud hanging over your head when everybody else is walking in sunshine. Okay? And that's a very specific message. Maybe it's not your story, but take it if it is. Okay? All right. So heavy air energy here. We have water, fire, and we have Cancer, Libra, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. So could be any sign, though. Could be any sign. But that's what I see for you, Aquarius. That's what I see. All right. So, thank you, Noelle. I appreciate that feedback. So, yeah, I love me some Rich Lopp. I saw somebody, I can't remember who it was, somebody commented about he's amazing. He is, I learned so much from him, and I owe him just, I feel very, very grateful for the things that I've learned from him. He's just amazing. Thank you, Eileen. Thank you for that, sweetheart. I appreciate you so, so much. Oh, Eileen. I love you. Right. Here we go, Pisces. Let's keep swimming, Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces. Who was, oh, Rich was in here? Really? No kidding. I gotta scroll back. Y'all, hold up a second. Rich came in my room? Are y'all shitting me? Whoa. I can't find him. I'm scrolling back. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. Time out. I'm blown away. I missed it. Hey, Leon, go screenshot it and send it to me, love. Because I'm not gonna hold this reading up. Let me re-timestamp for Pisces real quick. I'm blown away. I missed him. I love me some Rich. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm losing my mind. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm losing my mind. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look. I'm going to use this deck for their energy and that deck for your energy. All right. Five of Cups in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Fool reversed. What in the heck? What the fork? Page of Pentacles is in reverse. Can we just pull one in the upright here in your person's energy? Apparently we can't. Okay. Okay. Let's pull your energy, Pisces. This person really wonders about you. Right? Let's take a look, Pisces. Let's take a look. Maya, thank you so much. Eight of Cups in reverse. Thank you for that, sweetheart. Page of Swords, High Priestess, Tower reversed, Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Well, you've got emotion for this person. And it's like you know that something's up. You've got the Page of Swords here and the High Priestess, but you're not really, you're kind of keeping your suspicions to yourself. You're trying to just sit back and observe. Okay? You don't want to create drama where there might not be drama. So you're holding back talking about this thing. May not be a bad thing. The Tower is here in reverse, and that's why. I think you're doing that for two reasons. I think, number one, you're trying to keep the peace. Okay, sometimes that's okay, depending on, you don't want to sacrifice your truth, speaking your truth. But secondly, I think you're reserving judgment until you gather more information. That part I can understand, too. Okay, Pisces, fair enough. You care a lot about this person and you want this thing to last. Eight of Cups is in reverse. Queen of Cups is here. Ace of Pentacles. And you're trying to be on the up and up, but you're really taking it slow because of your suspicions. Okay, so let's talk about them. Okay, let's go to their energy because it's a hot mess, Pisces. And intuitively, I think you realize that you know something's up, but you may not know what. All right, so we've got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Fool reversed in their energy. The Fool is reversed because they're holding back from moving forward with you, and you may or may not be aware of that. And the Ace of Pentacles is here in reverse for the same reason. They feel like that you have baggage that you've not worked through, or they have baggage that they've not worked through. One of the two. And somebody has got some motives that are not cool with the Ace of Pentacles reversed in their energy. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse in their energy. They feel like they're wasting time with you and that they should really just put this thing behind them with the Five of Cups in reverse. And the Page of Pentacles is in reverse because somebody is acting immature and irresponsible with money, and really, I don't think you're aware of their thoughts because the Knight of Swords is in reverse because I think what they tell you is what you want to hear, and they're not telling you what they really feel. I don't think this person is in it for the long haul, Pisces, and I think in your mind, I think you feel it. I think you know something is off, but you can't put your finger on it. So you're sitting back and you're watching and you're waiting. You know something is up. You're trying to be fair with this person. You care for this person. You'd like to see it last, but in your gut, something is telling you something is not right here. Okay? And you can't put your finger on it. Well, let me tell you what's not right. I don't know why, but this person, I think this is the person with the baggage, okay? This person is a time waster. They're not in it for the long haul, and quite honestly, they're telling you what you want to hear because they have impure motives, okay? For some of them, they're trying to get your money. For some of them, they're trying to get your For some of them, it's all of the above. Some of them, it may be the fact that they're a homosexual and they just need a roof, right? Because there is nobody that is more falls in love faster than a narcissist in need of a roof, okay? Can I just call it out? Pisces, I think you're over here trying to vibe well. And I think you're trying to be on the up and up with this person. And I think this person is a douchebag. I just got to call it out. I hope that's not your story. Check your other placements. But if it resonates, it resonates. If you know something is up and you just can't put your finger on it and you're trying to do the right thing, you really care about this person, but you know that something is up, this is probably your story. Okay? So wise to hold back. Wise to hold back. You might really want to look at things, okay? All right, so we have earth and fire and air and water, and then you have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Aries, and that's it. So that's the Pisces reading that I have. All right. Let's read for the collective. I'm going to get a sip of tea before we do that. Yeah, Terry G, I'm glad. I hope it didn't. Maybe we'll hit you on the collective, okay? All right. Hey, Lily, how are you doing? All right. Well, hello to Sydney. How are you doing, Nikki? All right, collective. Oh, I need a timestamp for the collective. Collective. Fire sign. Collective. Could be any sign. This is a general reading, so take what resonates. If it's your story, it's your story. But don't pull a Cinderella sister and try to make the shoe fit when it doesn't. It will only make you have sore feet and blisters. Pam, you're never late. You're right on time, babes. All right, collective. Let's get their energy. Let's get their energy. With these cards. Oh, wow, from France. Wow. That's so cool. Why is my dog growling in her sleep? She's over there snoring and growling. All right, let's get your energy. Collective, are you dealing with a page? We're going to deal with this. Yep, she is dreaming. You're right. I may try to do Aquarius individual reading too later. So, High Priestess. Oh, look at you sitting back. You see the truth, don't you? You see it all. Collective, this is funny. You, let's start with your energy, because that's how I want to go with this. Okay, so let's start with your energy. All right, you have, let me tell you what cards you have. You have the High Priestess, the Page of Swords, the Temperance, the Hierophant, the Devil reversed, and the Ace of Swords in the upright. I am so proud of you. We'll tell you why. You're vibing over here and you're doing well. And you know you're divinely guided. You're sitting back and you're watching things. I think you're suspicious that something is up, but you don't really know what. Thank you, Eileen. Thank you for that. I think you don't know exactly what, but I think you're okay with it. I think you're sitting back and you're being quiet. Okay? You can just sit back like this. Let's see what this person's going to do. Let's just watch this person. And I think you know something isn't quite right. You might not know exactly what, but you know something. You know 2 and 2 is not making 4 with the person you're dealing with. You're not quite sure exactly what is going on. Okay? But you know something is up. But you're just sitting back waiting. It's kind of like, I don't think you're really investing any emotion further until you know more. That's what I'm getting from your energy. You're sitting back and you're vibing. You're not going to bail on this thing just yet. You're just going to watch. You're like, okay, let me give this person some rope and see if they'll hang themselves or if they will, do something productive with the rope, right? Let me just give them the rope, and I'm just going to pretend like I don't see anything. I'm just going to sit here and be quiet. We're just going to see what they do. Just going to give them some more rope, some more rope, some more rope, some more rope, right? That's what you're doing. And you're just being quiet. Just being quiet. Good on you. Good on you. Boy, are you ever playing it smart. I am so proud of you. But hear me out. You know, regardless, you're going to have a victory in this thing. This is the card of victory. It's triumph over adversity. It's honesty, and you'll see the truth eventually, and you'll see it when you need to. So you got a victory coming. You're divinely guided. You're sitting here vibing. You're balanced. You got faith in the divine. You're trusting the timing of the divine because you know at the right time the divine's going to show you what this truth is. You're sitting here watching. You're keeping it to yourself. Highly intuitive right here. I'm so proud of you, collective. I couldn't be more proud. Let's talk about this over here. Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. That speaks to impure motives, okay? Speaks to false starts, okay? Let's talk about this Seven of Swords in reverse. There's some lies that are going to come out, some sneakiness that is going on that is going to come out. That's why it's in the reverse. The Magician is here in the upright, but can I tell you that sometimes when it's combined with other cards that are not all that cool, that can speak to somebody being manipulative and trying to get what they want from you, right? With this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, you've got the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands, and you've got the Nine of Swords in reverse. This person is not really worried about this thing at all. And you've got Page energy, okay? Let me show you the difference. Collective, let me show you your energy, okay? This is your energy right here, okay? This is you, okay? And this, okay? And these pages right here, these kids, that's the person's energy that you're dealing with. This is a half-assed attempt. This is child's play. They're coming at an Empress level person, okay, with a really, really lame attempt, okay? You deserve an emperor or an empress, okay? They're coming at an emperor or an empress with Page energy, okay? And I don't know who this is for, but you know that something ain't right. You sense it, you feel it, and maybe some of this intuitively you even feel. But you don't know, you can't put your finger on all of it, but I'm telling you, this person is hiding something, and you know it, and you know it's going to come out, and this person is, it's just a lot of shady shit, bottom line. And this person is acting like a kid. They're not really working on this thing at all with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse and these pages, okay? They have the potential to come at this thing right, but they're not. They're just not. They're choosing. And the reason people do that is because they think they can get away with it. And I'm okay with where you are, collective, because you're sitting here like this. You're just handing them the rope and you're not saying anything, because you're going to see how they're going to act whenever they feel like they can act any way they want to and get away with it. Are they going to try to take advantage of you or not? And you're just going to sit back and watch. You're not going to let it affect you. Why? Why? Because you know who you are, okay? You're not letting it affect you. They think it is because they're stupid, right? But it's because you're not talking about it. You're being quiet. Mom's the word. Mom's the word. Good on you. Truth will come out. They'll hang themselves. And when they do, see, here's what's happened, collective. You're sitting back and you're being quiet and you're smiling and you're nodding and you're handing them that rope and they don't know it. And you're being very kind. And you'll stay kind because that's who you are. But they're mistaking that kindness for weakness. And that is not the same thing. We know that, okay? So it's like this. What I see this, and the reason this big sword is here is because you're going to say, there's going to come a point in time in this connection where you're going to say, I want you to eat. I wish you all the best, but not at my table. All the best. All the best. All the best. All the best. That's my collective. Can I just call it? That's what I see here. So good on you. You know you've healed up your wounds. You know you're ready for some. You know you're ready for Emperor or Empress energy, not childlike. And you're not going to rush this thing. You're going to make damn sure. That's fine, but you're not emotionally invested in it any more than what you already are, right? So that's what I have. I'm going to pull y'all some romance oracles too. Let's pull y'all some romance oracles. What time is this? Almost 5 o'clock here. There you go, Samantha. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. Absolutely, Maya. Absolutely. All right. Romance oracles. What else do we need to know, collective? What else do we need to know? Passion. Somebody's got some passion for you. Let's see what else we can find out. Oh, goodness. You're an hour ahead of me, Dark Love. I smell that stew on my stove. I'm fixing to go eat it in a minute, y'all. Oh, Freckled Joy, thank you. All right, what do we got? Separation. Some of you are in separation from someone. That's not a bad thing always, right? Playfulness. You know, the thing I like about this playfulness, just enjoy the day. Be mindful, live in the moment, and laugh and have fun in every moment. There is always a reason to be grateful. There's always it's like if you're in a situation where you got to choose between laughing and crying, laugh, okay? Unless it's happy tears, then there you go, right? Unrequited love. And I think you're aware of that, collective. We saw that with that page that we talked about earlier, right? So we don't need to go down that road any further, right? But that's what I see for you, collective. Let's pull a spiritual card for you real quick. Spiritual AF for everybody. What has this got to say? Vibrate. I like this. Vibrate so high that toxic people fall back because they no longer know how to approach you, right? Know how you can tell you're on to some hardcore personal growth? Your perspective gets bigger and your inner circle gets smaller. It may be that people who want to gossip quit texting when you stop talking shit. If you're busy manifesting your dreams, keeping your side of the street clean, and working on those old gnarly wounds that people want to avoid in themselves, some people are bound to disappear, and that is okay, right? Be kind to yourself, be kind to others as you outgrow people and places. It's just like I said earlier. We want them to eat, just not always at our table, in our restaurant, in our town, right? So there you go. I hope this has been helpful for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to probably pop on here live later. I don't know. Let me know in the comments after we finish, in the comments, like outside the chat. Let me know if y'all want to do super chat questions, or if y'all want me to do a collective or just an individual sign. I can also do a pick a number reading too. That's another thing I haven't done in a while. But after I finish this live, just put it in the outside comments so I can see it, okay? Not in the chat, but outside. Like, do y'all know what I'm saying? So, okay. Anyway, if you want a reading, hit me up in the description box below this video. Always, that's where you'll find the information on how to do personal readings. And thank you if you've already subscribed. If not, I hope you'll consider doing so. Much love, everybody. I will see you all again later. Thank you so much.